Tony Velasquez, and this is Media in Focus. Tonight we'll be walking from a wake to a party as we discuss the National Artist Awards and the presidential party's controversial Research Dinner in New York.
Sumugod ng mga taga-suporta ni Direk Carlo J. Caparas sa National Commission for Culture and the Arts Building. Ginit ni Caparas na may karapatan siyang maging national artist.
Ang karamihan po ng national artist ay sektoral at elitista. Ang mga elitista naman kung hindi kabilang sa makikinis ng mukha, sa may napakatas na edukasyon, hindi po nila kikilalanin sa hanay sa ibaba ang bibigyan ng parangal bilang pambansang alagad ng sino. Gusto kong marinig sa inyo ngayon kung ako ay may karapatan o wala. Meron ba?
Maging si national artist Cecil Guidote Alvarez, hindi napigilang magbuhos ng sama ng loob. Binabati ko siya dahil siya ay Executive Director ng NCCA. Ang NCCA ang isa sa mga nagre-rekomenda sa mga pagpipiliang national artist.
Ay, hindi ako kasama sa proseso. Kung ako talaga ang bumoto sa sarili ko at meron akong ginawa para ako ay hirangin na national artist, wala akong karapatan.
Inamin naman ni NCCA Chairman Vilma Labrador, 4 lang ang mga national artists ang inirekomenda nila kay Pangulong Arroyo. Wala roon sina Alvarez, Caparas, Architect Bobby Manyosa at fashion designer Pitoy Moreno. Pero karapatan daw.
Welcome back to Media in Focus, and we're honored to be joined tonight by the National Artist for Literature, Virgilio Rio Almario, and also joining us is the Commissioner of the Komisyon ng Wikang Pilipino, Jolad Santos, and a member of the Cultural Center of the Philippines Board of Trustees, Attorney Lorna Capunan. We also invited a new national artist, Cecil Guidote Alvarez of the NCCA, but she declined. I wonder why. We should ask our guests. Dapat ba nandito muna siya? Thank you very much for coming to Media in Focus. So, necrological service after Tita Cory for the National Artist Award, because you think namatay na yung tunay na diwa ng National Artist Award? What does it really mean to be a national artist?
Well, para sa aming mga naghihirap sa pagiging manunulat at artist ng Pilipinas, ang pagiging national artist ang pinakamataas na karangalan para sa amin.
And it has to be deserved through what? What should be done to deserve such an award?
Kailangan talagang pinaghirapan mo yun. Marami kang ginawang sakripisyo para mapahusay mo kung ano man yung ginagawa mo at makatulong ka para ang bayan ay magpahalaga sa ginagawa ninyo sa sining.
So would that be a subjective issue kung sining nagpakahirap, sakripisyo at gumawa ng para kabutihan ng bayan? I mean, how do you say that in qualitative or quantitative terms?
Well, I sit in the board of the Cultural Center of the Philippines, and the law is very clear, no? The National Artist Award is created and it's created by law and administered by the Cultural Center of the Philippines. And the center has come out with objective standards. So may criteria yan eh. So yung criteria na yan, hindi arbitrary yan. That's why meron kaming first screening. Well, first there is the submission of the names, tinatawag na National Artist Secretariat. Then there is the first screening, which is a judgment among peers, no? Like for instance, see our national artist here, Mr. Almario, should have the prerogative to assess his own peers. Then there is a second screening, no? Kasi hindi lang limited sa field of award mo or art mo. No? You are also tested against the various fields, and there are something like 9 fields. And finally, there is the joint CCP and NCCA final screening determination.
Together with the leading national artists.
Correct.
And now there is an honors committee created by Executive Order 236, if I'm not mistaken. That's another layer on top of the NCCA and the CCP.
Wrong.
No?
Wrong.
The honors committee?
The fish. Your turn.
Ang sasabihin ko muna ganito. Sa kasaysayan, ito ang pinakamahusay na seleksyon ng mga national artists mula ng ang ating pagpili na magkaroon ng Pilipinas ng mga pambansang alagad ng sining noong 1972. Isa ito sa pinakamahusay na linya o seleksyon.
Because?
Dahil pag tiningnan natin ang mga tao na pinili, ang 7 pinili, pawa silang magtataglay ng lahat ng sinabi ng pambansang alagad ng sining Virgilio Almario. Nakalulungkot lamang na narito ang hilera ng mahuhusay na tao na nakita nating reaksyon ng mga senior national artists at ng iba pang mga artists ay hindi muna pagtanggap, sa halip ay nilait-lait agad itong mga tao na ito na ang kanila namang sining ay tumutugon kung ano ang criteria, kung ano ang sinasabi ng mga patakaran na ito ang mga dapat ng mga alagad ng sining.
Bagamat wala sila dun sa original na listahan na binigay ng NCCA at ng CCP.
Dahil yun ang sistema, yun ang proseso. Sa proseso ay malinaw na sinasabi na ang Cultural Center of the Philippines at ang National Commission for Culture and the Arts ay magsasagawa ng selection. At ang selection nila ay dadalhin sa palasyo sa Malacanang. At ang dinala nila sa palasyo ay recommendatory. Magre-recommenda lamang sila. At ang Pangulo may kapangyarihan ng tunay na pagpili. Bakit? Itatanong, bakit ang Pangulo? Sapagkat ang Pangulo ang siyang magdideklara at taglay ng na karangalan ng alagad ng sining na kanyang mga idineklara. Ang mga nagrekomenda ay parang kinatulong lamang ng palasyo, sapagkat laging ang palasyo, katulad po ng kasaysayan, ng pumili at ang nagdeklara ng pinal ay ang mga pangulo ng ating republika.
So, ang sinasabi ngayon dito,
siguro si Atty. Capona.
meron doon sinasabing prerogative ng presidente at
meron ba ako nagalaw?
wala naman siguro. Baka yun yung panawagan ng NCCA na censored. So, may prerogative ho ba talaga ang presidente sa kasalukuyang sistema natin pagpili ng national artist? Do we have a recognition of that prerogative?
You know, most laws are not self-executory, no? So, kung meron tayong Proclamation 1001, which creates the authority, ito nga, Proclamation 1001, which states the national artist is the highest order. It says there, upon the recommendation of the Cultural Center of the Philippines. Now, merong ginawang implementing rules ang Cultural Center of the Philippines. And the implementing rules, it is very clear, no? That the authority of the President is only
Ministerial.
3. It is to accept, to confirm, and to convey. Wala namang sinasabi doon to revoke, to affirm, to dagdag, to bawas, walang ganun eh. So,
Accept, confirm, and convey.
convey. So, when it conveys, and that is why we have several proclamations where by yung artist pinoproclaim, proclamations so and so given to the CCP.
But people have been told that even former President Fidel Ramos and former President Joseph Estrada also added at least one name to the list of the national artist nominees who were finally declared as proclaimed as national artists.
But if we use, well, first let me state that maybe precisely the reason this has been abused is we have not stopped it before.
Okay.
In the past, it was used sparingly. Now there is use of power and there is abuse of power.
Is it a violation of the existing law on the...
Yes, unfortunately, and let me also put in here, because we see here a pattern. We see here a pattern of conduct. And unfortunately, it is not only the institution called the National Artists Awards. We have seen it. We have seen it recently also in the appointments to the Supreme Court through the Judicial and Bar Council, where she rejects.
Yeah, okay.
So
That's a totally different issue right there.
Pwede po siguro kung tanungin si Atty. Kapulong, kung yung
Kapunan po.
kung ang
You are
tinutukoy
amending
niya,
my name.
kung ang tinutukoy niya ay para sa pambansang alagad ng sining o para sa parangal ng Cultural Center of the Philippines. Sapagkat sa abot po ng aking nababatid,